What's going on there, YouTube, and welcome back to another comic book video. Okay, guys, so we are basically going to continue our coverage over the dawn of DC with Green Arrow #1. Green Arrow is finally back, guys. This is huge because Green Arrow did not have a series since DC Rebirth. And matter of fact, that was back in 2016 up to 2018, I want to say, possibly. I could be wrong. Now, he could have had a couple one-shots here and there that I had no idea about, but I do know, for Green Arrow, a main series, it has been a good while. Now, with that being said, though, it's DC giving Green Arrow his own family. Basically, everybody has a family now. The Flash family, the Bat family, the Super family, and now we have the Arrow family. And of course, honestly, it does work out. And so it's Green Arrow coming back together with his family. But of course, when it comes to Green Arrow, nothing is ever easy for Oliver Queen when he's trying to have a peaceful life. But we actually do pick up with Green Arrow right now, basically washing up somewhere. Now, the reason why I say somewhere is because it doesn't seem like it's your average island or him arriving in some other country. That basically right now, he's somewhere where there's a lot of technology, possibly weird creatures. We have no idea where he's at the moment. But of course, it's him realizing that he's not at home. Now, of course, this actually picks up right after Dark Crisis. And of course, with Dark Crisis, there are some things you're going to see reference in this book. Not really a lot, but it does kind of tell us why Green Arrow is actually here in this random location and not back home in the main DC universe. And of course, that is the moment you have the storyline actually jump over to the Arrow family. Now, of course, the Arrow family is right now just 3 other characters alongside with Green Arrow. So you have Roy Harper, who's better known as Speedy, Red Arrow, or Arsenal. And I want to say up to this point right now, he's back to calling himself Arsenal once again. You also have Black Canary, the longtime girlfriend of Green Arrow, and you have the other Green Arrow, which is Connor Hawke, the actual biological son of Oliver Queen. Now, with that being said, right now you have our characters in Gotham City. It's kind of like their new area to protect. No longer Star City. Now, with that being said, though, you do have Connor Hawke and Roy Harper having a conversation. Now, this conversation basically kind of gives an idea where is Green Arrow. And right now it seems like he's not in the main DC universe, because at the end of Dark Crisis, that lovely event that DC gave us, when our heroes were on their way back home to the main DC universe, Green Arrow did not come back with the rest of the characters. Matter of fact, he went somewhere else, which of course now explains why Green Arrow washed up somewhere, possibly in a different universe. And of course, we have no idea if he is in a different universe or he is in the main DC universe, just somewhere else in the main DC universe. Now, with that being said, though, right now you do have the Arrow family going after some random gangsters who basically usually work for a different kind of Gotham bad guys. So like Joker one time, maybe the Riddler, maybe Two-Face. They're always changing over to a different crew. But of course, when they're not part of a crew, they try to do their own things. And of course, they usually get stopped. Like right now, they're being stopped by the Arrow family. And so that is the moment where basically we do see the Arrow family being able to actually stop these gangsters. Now, of course, while they're trying to stop the rest of the gangsters who are basically in this one area, that is the moment they are confronted by the Cheshire Cat. Now, at first, this may seem like a character that is going to pop up here and there throughout the series, but honestly, she is a very important character. And we find out by this section right here, because as she's walking away after telling the Arrow family more information about the gangsters, and by the way, what she tells them is what I already told you guys earlier. But as she's walking away, that is the moment you have Roy Harper actually stop her. Now, the reason why Roy Harper actually stops her is because he figured out that is his daughter. He knew right off the bat that is his daughter. It's Liam Harper. And this is huge because she has been gone in DC Comics, I want to say, for a good period of time. But either way, she is the daughter of Roy Harper, and her mother is Cheshire. And so, of course, this is Roy Harper happy to see his daughter again because she was actually taken away from him when she was 5 years old. And honestly, it looks like right now she is in her teenage years. So like 14, 15, possibly 16. Either way, though, this is a huge moment because now he's able to reconnect with his daughter for the first time in a very long time. It's a very touchy moment. And matter of fact, Black Canary is happy, and so is Green Arrow too, because it's kind of like, oh my God, you're here. You're kind of like the missing link in a way for our Arrow family. Now, this is where the story does get a tad bit more interesting, because while you have the family kind of reconnecting, having fun, being all like, oh my God, this is great, it's good to see you again, that is the moment you have Roy ask his daughter, why did you not come home to me? Like, why did you stay away? And she says, because they always try to keep our family apart. They always try to keep us away from one another. And that is the moment you have Roy like, yo, wait, what do you mean by that? But of course, right after he does ask that question, that is the moment you have Connor Hawke basically disappear. And right after he disappears, of course, there goes Leanne Harper. She also disappeared. And it's hard for Roy Harper to basically see her disappear once again because he just got his daughter back and she's gone just like that. But of course, it's Roy kind of like, I'm going to find her. Now, before Leanne did disappear, she did say, you need to find Amanda Waller. And it's kind of like, oh my God, what did Amanda Waller do now? Because now she's messing with the Arrow family. Now, that is the moment we do see that Leanne is basically teleported to where Oliver Queen is at. Now, we still have no idea where Homeboy is at. All we do know is that right now, he was basically teleported to some location. And of course, we still have no idea where that is. But either way, though, as soon as she arrives, we kind of do get a better look of the area. And it does look very high tech. Now, of course, as soon as she arrives, she's basically confronted by the Manhunters. Now, this is huge because the Manhunters usually deal with Green Lantern, not Green Arrow. And reason why I'm telling you guys this right now, because when it comes to the Manhunters, originally they were basically robots made by the Guardians. Of course, the Guardians being the ones who made the Green Lanterns. Now, before the Green Lanterns, you had the Guardians use the Manhunters as a way to kind of police the universe. The problem was, though, the Manhunters were robots and they went crazy. And of course, it caused a lot of problems in the universe. And so the Guardians had to get rid of the Manhunters, which of course led into the Green Lanterns. Now, here's the thing, though. Why are the Manhunters here for, and why does it seem like this is their area? And of course, when Leanne arrived, they wanted to kill her, but luckily for her, she was saved by Oliver Queen. And so, of course, we do see that Oliver Queen has been here for a while, and he was able to make new kinds of arrow and a new kind of armor to protect him in this new particular area. Now, right after Oliver Queen was able to save Leanne, he's kind of like, okay, cool, you have to come with me. Now, of course, he does show her a teleporter. Now, of course, right off the bat, you're kind of like, okay, if he found this, there is a possibility he knows how to get home. And basically, that could be the way to get home. But the thing is, though, you have Oliver say, no, we cannot use that teleporter. And that is the moment he basically blows it up. And Leanne is ticked off. She's kind of like, what are you doing? Because basically that could have been their only way home. And of course now it's gone. And he's all like, here's the thing though. We can never go home. So we are stuck here forever. And then he just walks away. And you're kind of like, wait, what? And that is how the first issue basically ends. And oh my God, I am hyped for the rest of this. Yo, DC, give me Green Arrow #2 like in 2 weeks. Not next month, 2 weeks. Honestly, next month is next week. Either way though, guys, this was a good start for DC, Dawn of DC for Green Arrow. With that being said, please leave me a like down below and subscribe. But guys, I'll see y'all next time. Later.